everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am about to do a plan with me for the current week of September 27th through October 3rd. I usually try to have my spreads done before the week starts, but the weekend got away from me. I was just a little busy, so I didn't get a chance to. So I am filming this on Monday the 27th. And I decided since it's officially fall now, I will break out the fall Happy Planner sticker book. I still have a couple of fall stickers left over from last week's spread stuck on my wax paper, so if we find a use for those, great. If not, no worries. So I'm gonna go ahead and look through here and try to figure out what kind of theme I want, like what colors. This one is really sticking out to me, this really dark, like kind of wine purple. Would that be like a mulberry? I'm not really sure. Anyways, I have been so much in the fall mood. The weather is finally starting to cool down where I'm at, so it's not so like atrociously hot. And I've really been thankful for that because it was really a hot and sticky and humid summer. So hooray for the fall weather that we're finally getting. Let's see. So right now I'm just trying to find things that have that color, and then I'll go back probably in a little bit and just get some other colors to mix in that match with some of these like little accessories. So we have some little flags here. This Happy Harvest sticker. I really like this this like foiled, oh no, part of it ripped. So I'm gonna use this Happy Harvest sticker, but if you look, like a little piece of the outside got stuck on the book, but I think it was like a miscut of the sticker. Like I don't think it tore because that part won't come up. So I'm kind of like, sad that that little piece came off, but it's not too bad. I don't think it's super noticeable. I'm looking for some of these like, what are they called, like bucket list things, but I don't really have anything planned specifically for this week that I know will fit those, so I'm not gonna pull one of those. I can always add it in if I want to. I think I'm gonna keep going with this copper foil thing too because it matches that sticker so well. So I'm gonna take a couple of these pretty like decorative leaves and vines here that we can add in. Ooh, here's a good one of those dark purple. It says, "Give me s'more fall, please." That's cute. And let's take this little tent, little camping scene there. And we'll take this Hello Autumn one because it's orange, so it kind of goes with the rest of the theme here. Liking that. I am not sure, so this washi matches really well. I think they're ghosts, which, well, we're going into October this week, so I will use some ghost washi. Oh my goodness, I got some fall and Halloween decorations at Michael's, and I gotta be honest, I put the Halloween stuff up before October because I was so excited. So no shame there, but I am glad that it is going into October so I don't just have random Halloween decorations all over the place. All right, now the tricky part is going to be finding day of the week and header, day of the week and sleep and habit trackers that match because, oh, we have orange, perfect. Wow, I'm using up all, like that's all of my orange. That's kind of wild. I usually don't use them up that quickly. I could technically use yellow, but we're gonna go with the orange. I think that will look a lot better. So let's get these put down. This little orange scale sticker for my check-in on my weight this week. I really don't have any super matchy workout stickers, unfortunately, this week. So I think I'm just gonna skip those, and I will just like add them in or highlight them at the top where I would normally put the sticker. So we will leave those out for now. It's not dark enough. Let's see. Alright, I really don't have a good super dark washi to go across the top, so I'm gonna just skip the washi at the top for the time being. Yeah, shoot, I just realized I left my one little supply bag downstairs, so I have to go grab that. So I just ran downstairs to grab my little supply bag there because I had left it in my backpack from work, and both of my dogs were just like laying across the stairs. Like they each had their own separate step and they were just lounging, and there's a window at the top of our door, and it's funny because whenever I am home alone, I feel like they think they have to be on like guard dog duty. So since I'm up here not giving them my full attention, they were just hanging out on the stairs and keeping an eye out for intruders, I guess. I actually had to stop earlier and edit out some barking. They must have seen a dog go by or something. Or who knows, it may have been just like a leaf blowing by in the breeze. They will bark at just about anything outside that grabs their attention. So we have our little ghost washi. That's super skinny washi. Wow. Like, it's really interesting the lengths that they make this washi too, because it like, they're all different sizes. Like this one's super short, and the one I just laid down was the longest, and then there's like two other sizes. So it's just interesting how they decide on sizing for it. Whew. So I definitely don't have as many books to talk about this time as last time, since I had kind of a filming hiatus for a while. I had a lot of books that built up on my my pile of books that I had finished. So last time I filmed, I had like, I don't know, somewhere between like 10 and 15 books probably that I talked about. This time I only have a couple because I've only finished a few books since I filmed my last video, since it was only a week ago. But I finished Get a Life, Chloe Brown. I thought it was really cute. It was a cute romance. There was some like steamy parts in it, but not a ton. Like there was definitely a cute story to it as well. It wasn't all just, you know, the love scenes. And then, so that, I think I gave that one a 4. It was either a 3 or a 4 out of 5, I can't remember. Probably a 4, because I did really enjoy it. I thought that Chloe was witty and funny and like quick-witted, I guess you could say. And so I really liked reading the story from her perspective, and overall it was just a really cute, feel-good read. I did appreciate like the kind of representation that was in that book, I think, because Chloe is Black and also suffers from fibromyalgia, so you got to kind of see how she deals with like the chronic pain and like some of the different accommodations that she needs, and I just thought it was a really nice like perspective to read. And then I currently am reading the second book in that trilogy called Take a Hint, Dani Brown. So Chloe is the oldest Brown sister, and then Dani is the middle, and Eve is the youngest. And there's Get a Life, Chloe Brown. There is Take a Hint, Dani Brown, and then there's Act Your Age, Eve Brown. And I kind of like how they each have like they're each titled that way, but like they tie it in really well. So like Chloe Brown, hers is Get a Life because she kind of has limited herself from having the chronic pain of fibromyalgia, and she has like a near-death experience, and oh my goodness, what a mess. I was working on some tumblers before I started this video, and it looks like some of my black mica that I used on one of the tumblers. Oh, no, that doesn't really seem like mica because it's not really coming up. It shouldn't be stuck on there like that. It almost feels like if you took like the lead of a pencil or an oil pastel and like pressed it down and rubbed it all over. Ugh, I need to replace this desk topper anyways, and I'm hoping that this comes up off the back of my planner. I probably should have put something protective down because I'm a little worried how I might have a little stray epoxy. Yeah, let me grab, we're gonna just get another piece of wax paper to kind of make a barrier between the desk and the planner, because I'm a little concerned now that it's gonna get all yucky and stained up from whatever is still on my desk. Okay. All right, so back to Chloe, back to the Brown sisters. So Chloe Brown has this near-death experience, and she realizes, like, I have not been living my life to the fullest, and I want to start doing more things and like taking risks. So she makes this list called her Get a Life list, and she puts all kinds of things on it, and she's trying to complete this list. And it is kind of, I wouldn't say it's quite an enemies to lovers trope. A little bit. There's like a little hint of that to it, but it's not like extreme like The Hating Game or anything like that. So she's working her way through this list, and she meets this guy, and they kind of start out in this like, oh my gosh, there's like stuff all over. They start out in this like kind of driving each other crazy sort of a relationship, and end up falling for each other, and it is super cute. Very much enjoyed it. So yeah, I do like that one. And then the one that I'm currently on, which is Get a Life, Dani Brown. No, it's not Get a Life, Dani Brown. Take a Hint, Dani Brown. Dani is the middle sister, as I said, and she is a PhD student, and she just kind of got out of like a friends with benefits situation, but I think that the friends with benefits was a little bit more than that to her, but not to the other person, so she's kind of hurting. And so she wants someone to at least hook up with. Like, she's not saying she wants to find like the love of her life or anything like that, but she wants someone to hook up with at least. And so she says like she's doing this, it's not really a prayer, I think it's more like a witchy kind of vibe, like incantation or something, and she's like asking for like give me a sign or show me a hint. So now that I've read a little bit farther into the book, these little hints are starting to happen. And so this is more, from what I can tell so far, a friends to lovers kind of trope going on. Again, super cute. And again, good representation. We have Dani, who is not only Black, but also bisexual. Her friends with benefits person that she lost was another woman. And I believe the male character in this one is Middle Eastern, possibly. I don't think it's said explicitly what his ethnicity was, but I believe that's what it was. And then, let's see, I'll cover up one of those black smudges with this little guy right there. And then we'll put, I don't know if I have anything planned on Saturday, but I'm gonna put this here anyways. I'm pretty sure my husband's off with me, which it'll be a good day, regardless of what plans we have. So that makes sense there. So yeah, so that's what I'm reading currently. But what I finished in between those two books, oh, I'm so excited about. I don't know what took me so long, but I finally read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And this book took me by surprise because I really didn't think I was gonna love it. Like, I really wasn't sure. I had heard a lot about it. It has a lot of hype around it. The concept of it and the synopsis of it, like, I wasn't super excited to read it, but I kind of wanted to check it out and see what the hype was about. And oh my goodness, I ended up loving it. So good. So Evelyn Hugo is an actress, so and also like kind of like an old-time Hollywood actress. She became a big star in like the, I don't know, like 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s kind of deal, and she is now she kind of has become reclusive. She doesn't really like, you know, take interviews or do anything like media wise anymore. She's just kind of living her life. And then all of a sudden she reaches out to a reporter for a magazine and wants to do an interview with this reporter. And so when all's said and done, it ends up being like a biography that they're working on. And you get to learn about all of her marriages, like what happened in those marriages, why they ended, how they started. And it's just such a really beautiful story. You get to learn about who her true love was, what happened there. It was great. I don't want to say too much because it's definitely a book that if I say too much, there's going to be some spoilers, and I think it's much better if you read it knowing a little bit less about it. But just trust me that if you haven't read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, you definitely should. Definitely highly recommend it. Let's see, this is the last sticker I have left, and I realized I have nothing on Sunday, so I'm trying to figure out if I should put this one. We're just gonna put this like a random little leaf there. No, we're not. Nope, that looks awful. Don't like it. Maybe right here by this one. So we will. This, whatever this black stuff is that's smudging all over my page, is driving me nuts. It must be on my hands somewhere. But anyways, so sorry for like the all over the place and whatever the black smudgy stuff is and the mess. It's been a little hectic here, so, but anyways, that's it. This is my like dark purple and orange fall theme. I really like these copper foiled stickers. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I caught you up on the books I've been reading and did some fall vibes here. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to see the next one, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.